One more thing to go over. It is called the complement of an event. Okay, so if I'm talking about the complement of an event, that is all of the outcomes that are not in that event. Okay, so for example, the complement of owning a dog and a reptile would be 0.99%. Or sorry, 0.99, which as a percent would be 99%. Okay, because this gives me 1%. So if I want to find the complement of something, I do 1 minus the probability of that event. So here's my formula. The complement of an event is written as the probability of A prime. So this little apostrophe here we read as A prime. Okay, so if it ever asks for P, the probability of A prime, we do 1 minus the probability. So in example 4, we're going to use the complement to help us find the probability. It says, when 2 6-sided dice are tossed, there are 36 possible outcomes as shown in the picture. So here are 36 possible outcomes if I throw 2 dice. So we want to find the probability that the sum of those 2 dice is not 8. Okay, so I'm going to go to my picture here. And instead of adding up all of my sums and figuring out which ones are not 8, because that would take quite some time, I'm going to figure out which ones do add up to 8. So if I look, okay, I'm going down, I want to find which ones add up to 8. Well, I know 6 and 2 add up to 8. I know that 5 and 3 add up to 8. I have another 5 and 3 right here. I have another, nope, that doesn't add up to 8. I can't count. 4 and 4. And 6 and 2. So I think I got them all. So there are 5 that add up to 8. So if I want to find that the probability the sum is not 8, I'm going to find the complement. I know how many do add up to 8, so I'm going to do 1 minus those 5 that add up to 8 out of the 36 possible outcomes. And I'm going to plug it into my calculator. So when I plug it in, I need to make sure that I do 1 minus and then I put a parenthesis before I do my fraction. 5 divided by 36. Close my parenthesis, enter. So about 0.861. So there's about an 86% chance when I roll 2 dice, my sum will not be 8. Okay, the next part, the sum is greater than or equal to 4. Well, there are a lot of these that would add up to 4 or more. So we're going to find the ones that are less than 4 and subtract it from 1. So we're going to find 1 minus the probability that the sum is less than 4. So I'm going to go back over to my diagram. 1 and 1 will give me 2, which is less than 4. 2 and 1 is 3, which is less than 4. 3 and 1 is 4. Okay, it has to be less than 4. It can't be equal to. So I'm going to go here, 2 and 1 gives me 3 less than 4. Okay, so these are my only 3 outcomes that give me a sum less than 4. So I'm going to do 1 minus the 3 I just counted up out of the 36 possible outcomes. I'm going to plug it in. And I get about a 0.917 if I round as my probability. So there's about a 92% chance if I roll those 2 dice, my sum will be greater than or equal to 4. Okay, after listening to this, you should have your notes filled out. If you have any questions while working on the worksheet, please feel free to email me, and I will see you on Tuesday.